Hi everybody, welcome back to part 7 of our series of how to play A Song of Ice and Fire, the miniatures game on the Tabletop Simulator. This is going to be a short video. I have just added 3D terrain to the mod, which introduces states into the A Song of Ice and Fire mod, which I've previously haven't used. And I thought it's worthwhile recording a video and showing how this works. So let's start. The terrain is still on the left side of the table in those bags, and as before you just drag it out of the bag. But now you get a 3D model of the terrain attached to a 2D version of the terrain. So you still get both. The 2D version is there to make sure that you have the shapes that you're used to. And also for tournaments, I think most players will prefer having the kind of official terrain available. The 3D terrain will still be sunk into the table as before when you do the ready terrain option. Okay, let's just quickly do that. And you see it just sinks into the table so that the 2D terrain is flat with the table. And this is all quite nice. However, occasionally the 3D terrain may block your line of sight and you want to get it out of the way. And to do that, you point onto the terrain, you right click, choose state, and then choose state 2, which is the 2D version of the terrain. If you want the 3D version back, you right click, go to states and select 1. There's also a keyboard shortcut to it. So if you point on the terrain and press 2 on your keyboard, you get the second state, or the 2D version. If you press 1 of your keyboard, you go back to the 3D version. It's important that you use the numbers that sit above your regular keyboard instead of the number block. The keys of the number block are used for something else in Tabletop Simulator, so they won't work. Aside from blocking line of sight, there's other reasons why you may want to hide the terrain. Let's take this block out here to show an example. Ready that again. Oh, come on, ready. And let me move these Cranupman into the block. Okay. Just to illustrate a potential issue. So this kind of works. Yeah, but you see what happened now. They are quite tilted. They now sit on top of some of the terrain, and it basically, yeah, becomes kind of impossible to play with it. So let's move them out again. So what you want to be doing before you move on to a terrain is switch to the 2D version and then move on to the terrain. And then stay in the 2D version while something is inside the terrain. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Remember to stay hydrated. Cheers.